Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of Maker's Showdown. This is the first video for me for 2019, so apologies for being so late, but Happy New Year. Hope you all had a good Christmas. Enough of that. I just want to say a couple of changes I'm going to make to the format of these Maker's Showdown. So first and foremost, I'm going to have just 2 videos per episode. So the first video will introduce the 2 different makers and the project they're going to make and allow you to vote. So the second video will be the result of the vote and the announcement of the winner. One other change that I want to make is that I want to try and get involved myself as well. So I won't be involved in terms of you being able to vote for my build, but I will be able to take part in some of the build projects if I have time to do it. So look out for my builds, starting with this one. So without further ado, let's meet our makers. So in this episode, we're going to have Richard from the Beard Times 16 going up against Huey Lionheart. As usual, I'll put links for both of their channels down below so you can check out their channels and their other build projects. But for now, let's find out what they think of going up against each other.
Huey Lionheart, epic. You know, funny enough, I thought about this the other night, who it's going to be. Huey came to mind, so I must be psychic.
Okay, so the game is afoot. I've just been told that my opponent in this challenge is going to be the Beard X16. We've been supporters of each other's channels now for a couple of months. I've no doubt that this is going to be a challenge, a very difficult one at that, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, so the first thing we need, I guess, is what they're going to actually make. So let's see what we can get them. So that's number 2, which is a box. Okay, some kind of box. Let's see what they can do with that.
A box? So I suppose it's any kind of box. Interesting.
A box of some description. Well, that's not too difficult. It just depends on what the material we've got to use for the box is going to be. What type of box? First impressions? Toolbox? Something like that?
As usual, they have to include a mystery material in it. So let's see what material we can get them. That's number 11. So number 11 is card.
So cardboard, not paper. Even more interesting.
Card? Well, I can nip down the back of Asda's and pick up a cardboard box, turn it inside out so you can't see the walker's bit, I suppose. But that has just thrown the cat amongst the pigeons. I really don't know where I'm going to go with this one. I wouldn't be wanting to make a toolbox with card. But maybe I could do some dividers with it. No idea. I suppose I could hurry up and eat my Fizzgogs corny makes, and at least I've got the card. What I'm going to do with it, I have no idea. Let's wait and see what the brain fairies can come up with.
So hold on. Card and some kind of box. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, they're going to just make a cardboard box. Nah, not these guys. Let's check out their builds. Okay, so I think you'll agree that there's two very different but both very good builds there, so good luck choosing your winner. As in the previous one, if you want to just comment below on which one you think is the build that should win, then once the voting's complete, I'll count up the votes and the one with the most votes wins. Simple as that. And voting will close at midnight UK time on the 27th of January, so make sure you get voting. Comment below. As I said at the start of the video, I want to try and get involved myself in some of these builds, just to have a go and just see what I can come up with. So what I did for this one, this is my entry here. So this is my entry. I made a wooden box. So this is black walnut on the top, and this is a piece of maple on the bottom, and this end piece here, this is yew. Now what I've actually made is a crib board. So it's a crib board or a cribbage board, and it's for playing cribbage. This is a lid that's held on with a couple of magnets, and when you take that off you can empty it out, and you've got a deck of scenic playing cards from Amsterdam, along with a couple of dice if you want to play a dice game, and some pins for scoring. So as I said before, you can't actually vote for mine, but you can win it. So I'm going to put a link below to the build video for this, as well as the other two makers. Head over to their channels and check out their full build projects. Get voting, and hopefully we'll see you back here for the result very soon. Cheers guys, happy making.